Good morning, you guys. Today is Tuesday, August 30th. It's been a pretty quiet morning so far. I made the kids some protein shakes for breakfast, and then we went outside and got our animal chores done. Now we're back inside. We're getting ready to start school for the day. We're still taking it easy this week with just math, spelling, writing, and reading. And I think next week is when we will start our curriculum. So, today's going to be kind of a slow, relaxed day. Over the weekend on Friday, I got stung by a yellow jacket and I had a really bad reaction to it. And my whole, almost from like the middle of my calf down was just like double size. I couldn't walk. It was super painful. I went to the doctor's yesterday just to make sure that it wasn't infected and that it was a normal reaction. She said it looked good and that it wasn't hot and it wasn't infected or anything. So I'm feeling a lot better this morning. I can actually like feel my ankle bone a little bit. So I'm feeling better, but I don't want to be on my feet too long and have it swell back up. So I'm going to do a lot of resting today. I am going to be cooking dinner and sharing that recipe with you guys. I don't have a recipe to actually link for you guys because it's one that I'm just going to be throwing together. We're going to do, what are we doing, sis? Taco macaroni?
Yeah.
Taco macaroni. That's what she asked for today. So we're going to do that. But right now we're going to get school started and then we will check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, it is a little after 12 o'clock. The kids just finished up with their lunch. They're down in their rooms now having some quiet time. I believe from the sound of it, they're playing with magnet tiles. I told them to just play down in their room for about an hour. I'm going to rest my foot for a while. I had them bring in some laundry for me to fold while I rest my foot. And then I'm going to start the Gilmore Girls series over again. It's like my all-time favorite show. I'm going to start that over again and watch that and work on my grocery list and meal plan for this coming week. And then I told the kids that after quiet time we will go outside and play in the pool. I have like one of those lounger chairs so I can keep my foot up while they play in the pool. It's supposed to be really hot today, I think like 93. So that's the plan for right now, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Nice.
And then it'll fall in here, that purple thing, so it won't go like out of there, so that's why I put it in there.
Good job.
And this will go through. And that would be cool if I added like one right here and it would go in two spaces.
You should try it.
Yeah, I would just need one of these.
Do you have one?
No.
Oh, it only comes with two.
Yeah, I can just use one of these. It's fine.
Okay. Show me when you're done, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's now many hours later. I'm going to get dinner started and hopefully we'll be eating right around 6:30. This recipe takes no time at all. We're gonna be making taco macaroni. I have some, what are those called? Macaroni noodles, taco seasoning. I'm going to be adding some of this wood-fired garlic seasoning. This is one of my favorite from Kinder's. I have some garlic, ground beef. This is Chipotle beef broth that was in the freezer. I pulled that out. And then some green chilies that I pulled out of the freezer. 1 onion, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce. And I think that's everything. So I'm going to take a few minutes to chop up this onion and then I'll show you guys how to put it together. Okay, so I have my Dutch oven here. I have a little bit of oil in the bottom and it's heated up on medium high. I'm just going to add in our beef. I'm going to sprinkle a little salt and pepper on my ground beef. All right, so now that my ground beef is almost all the way cooked through, I'm going to add our 1 whole chopped onion, 1 large spoonful of minced garlic, a 1/4 cup of taco seasoning, my green chilies, a couple shakes of this wood-fired garlic Kinder seasoning, one can of diced tomatoes, about a cup's worth of beef broth, 1 can of tomato sauce. Now that I'm stirring this up, I'm second guessing my choice of pots. I might need to switch this over to a bigger pot, but we'll see. 1 can of water. Now we're going to put the lid on and let this come to a boil. So now that everything has come to a boil, I'm going to add a little over 2 cups of macaroni noodle. All right, so you're gonna give it a good stir and then you're gonna put your lid back on. Since I'm not using a recipe, I'm not sure if I have the correct amount of liquid in there, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. I'll check on it in a couple minutes. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna give this a stir. It's looking good. I think I may have gotten the liquid just about right. So I'm gonna give this a stir. I'm gonna let this cook for a few more minutes and then we'll check on it then. Okay, the noodles are almost done. They have like maybe a minute left. So I just turned the heat off on this. And then one very important ingredient that I forgot to show you guys is cheese. But I didn't have any shredded lactose-free cheese. So I'm just using some lactose-free provolone slices. I think normally we add a lot of cheese, but I'm just using what we got. So you're gonna add in your cheese. Stir it around so it can melt. Normally you would use like a Mexican blend cheese or like pepper jack or even cheddar. I'm just using provolone because that's the only lactose-free cheese that we have, and Michael and Oakley have a dairy intolerance, so just using what I got. All right guys, it's 6:30 and dinner's done. It only took 30 minutes to get this dinner put together. So I'm going to get the kids a bowl dipped up and start letting it cool. Michael's on his way home and then we will eat dinner when he gets here.
Looks so good.
All right, so this is how dinner turned out. I always serve mine with a side of corn. I topped mine with hot sauce and cilantro. But yeah, we're gonna sit down and enjoy dinner. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for tagging along, and we'll catch you on the next one.